Yeah, so this is it. New map, new world. I kind of got sort of a setup here for how things can run, but I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go. It's not exactly the most normal uniform style because there's a bit of a hill to the loaders, but
Okay, who put
not too complicated.
Who put my joystick under the gut? Oh, son of a bitch.
Not too complicated.
I gotta speak to the manager here.
Florida, you dropping plates over there, buddy? What's going on?
Yeah, I was trying to grab my joystick and I hit the one button on my joystick that
Who did
disconnects stuff.
Who did that?
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, if I would have actually laid the wood the right facing way, that probably would have helped too. I screwed myself in my own processor here. Wink.
Might be a little while for environment.
Oh, no worries. Take your time.
Download the mod real quick. Or the...
You just do your thing, man. We'll be here for a bit yet.
Here we go.
10 or 20 minutes, eh? And we're done. Good crew. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure you could get in. Now that you're in, I'm out. See ya. Yeah. Oh, it's good. Oh, this is good because I wanted to thoroughly abuse these before we do the official release, but I don't have any major concerns. I had a couple things brought up, but nothing major. Just some detail stuff.
I have not used
Like
this
yarder
grapple in a
attachment.
long time.
Which so there's only this many of us. Which side? We'll roll this side, I guess. Here then. We'll roll the. Oh, you got those guys on that side. Okay. Well, I'll start bunching on this hill too. Get a couple trees down. Just a couple.
With the logging crew stuff, is there gonna be like anything like messing with that new like winch attachment thing?
Not yet, but we will implement it probably eventually, if that makes sense. Probably on this map actually be a good map for it too. So we'll do it eventually, but it's not out yet. So maybe in the next crew or something we'll take a gander.
Using a different version of Lumberjack, I think.
We are
Yeah,
always
it's the old one.
always using a different version of everything. That's how we roll around here.
Yeah, by the time we get it
Apparently.
every time we get it updated, it's like, all right, we're on par with the latest and greatest. Oh, never mind. It's like owning an Apple product.
Yeah, exactly. I just go with what works and then I never change. That's usually how it works. Everyone's always like, get the newest one, get the newest one, get the newest one. I'm like, nah, I like this one. It works. It's good. I'm like that with phones too. My friends are like, every year they buy a brand new phone. I have the same one for a minimal of 5 years before I swap it out, unless it's really horrible. But I'm like, if it's working, why the hell would I get
Unless I
another?
break it.
Yeah, or break it, then I'll upgrade. But I'm pretty religious with my my phones. I treat them like a child. Just
Yeah,
don't let it break.
The S22
Me too.
Ultra.
I grew up in a world where you took care of your shit because you weren't getting another
Yeah,
one.
that's exactly it. Yeah, that was my parents. It's like, oh, you broke it? Cool. Well, I guess you don't get one then. That sucks, eh?
Yeah.
Now all your friends have
Even
one
my-
and you don't.
Even my motorcycle. My dad bought me a motorcycle when I was 9. It was a big bike for me at the age.
Yeah.
He had the motor rebuilt, and then after that, he never spent a dime on it. By the
Yeah.
time I parked it at 15, it had no front brake, or no back brake. Sorry, no back brake, no clutch, no kickstart, no kickstand.
Sync warning.
But that old
Push
Suzuki
it
would
down
bump.
a hill and hope it started. If not, it was a long walk back up.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh
yeah.
no, that bike was phenomenal for being a 73 Suzuki 125 Enduro. It would bump start in less than 3 feet.
It was a what? A 73? You said?
73 Suzuki 125 PR, I think.
I think I had an 82. It was like it was a Suzuki too. Just a little. It was like a little trail bike or whatever the hell.
Oh yeah,
It was
mine
pretty.
was an Enduro, but it had the dual shock setup. It wasn't nowhere near modernized with the mono links or
Yeah, none of that fancy stuff. Yeah.
no. And yeah, I had that bike. That was the only bike I ever got, and
That's
my
cool.
dad never spent a dime on it.
Hey, right on.
But it would bump start 30 below weather. You could run outside, kick the snow off the driveway,
Yeah.
and bump start it in 5 feet. It would start every single time.
Jeez, that's crazy. Hey.
But
That's
of course,
funny.
you know what it's like in a Caribou. You don't ride a motorbike.
No. Yeah, like 5% of the year you can ride that. Hey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me too.
Coming
I
in.
took mine. Yeah, no worries. I took it out in winter, and that was a bad time, so I never did that again.
I did once too. Yeah, got out on the back road and the snow got deeper and deeper to the point where I was standing beside the bike pushing it, going, "This ain't fucking working."
Yeah, mine wasn't snow, or mine wasn't snow. It was just like a really icy road, and I thought, oh yeah, no problem. I've been riding this thing all summer. I'm good. Nope, that was dumb because I think my knee still has a frickin' scrape on it from then.
Oh.
Just slid her sideways and just right into my frickin' knee. I was like, oh, I'm an idiot.
I think the last Suzuki I ever ran was an RM250. The thing scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I know. I like my big bumper.
Yeah.
Big 650L.
Well, I was used to riding like 150 cc like 4-strokes, and then I hop on a 250 2-stroke. And that was
just a bit much.
Fuck. Yeah.
I know. After riding
have
big...
fun at 9,000 RPM. The wheels off the ground in 5th, and you're doing 1,000.
I know. After a year of owning my 650 and riding it around, I jumped on my brother's 450 CR.
Scary, hey?
It fucking scared me. I got off that thing in about 3rd gear.
Yeah. I had a buddy let me ride his stupid crotch rocket thing too. It was the same difference. I was like, this is fucking crazy. Oh, what's going on here?
Anyone using the Modelo processor?
No, give her. It's all you. Yeah, no, wild times. Yeah, my buddy got one of those crotch rocket things.
Famous last words.
Yeah, exactly. Famous last words. My buddy got one of those crotch rocket frickin' things, and I was like, oh yeah, I jumped on it thinking it was just like my trail bike. And yeah, I revved it right up. I'm like, oh yeah, and I literally almost launched it between my legs off into the sunset. And he was just like, whoa, what are you doing? What's we're cutting 5 meters for now.
I need perms to cut.
Oh, permanent. Oh yeah, right. You guys all need frickin' that stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
Promoted.
The ground too.
Promoted. Like you guys all got promoted. And
yay!
There you go. Now you guys are all qualified.
There we go.
Looks like you're hung up on Giants physics.
Yeah, seriously, what the hell?
All right. I'll let that get cleaned up before I keep cutting there. Oh yeah, I forgot I got tilter in this thing. What am I doing? Like going up this sharp hill, fighting it here. I'm like, oh, if only there was something built into this machine to fix that.
What do you have
Like
your
an
cab tilt
elevator.
binded to there?
Me? I have it on these extra little buttons that I have on my my thingy here. But I think if you put it to your top left POV, it doesn't interfere with anything. Unless you're in a processor. I think that's the only one that interferes with it.
Oh, it's just the trees are really long and I was fighting against the hill. That's what was wrong.
Yeah, you might have been grabbing a one of the stumps or another tree on the ground too.
On which map are we?
What's that?
This is
On
log.
which map are we?
I can barely hear your mic. Who's that? That's
Dutch.
oh, Eltrick there? Or Dutch?
Dutch was trying to talk.
Oh, Dutch. Sorry, no, Eltrick. You sound good. Dutch, your microphone is so muffled, brother. Kind of sounds like you got a sock around it.
Which map are we playing on?
Oh, what map?
Loggers Paradise.
Loggers Paradise.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
No worries. Coke is great. Wait, what?
I know, right? It's the only way I can get through today.
Yeah, I know, right? It's another Tuesday. Wait,
Prefer
what?
black tar heroin, but
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking big boy stuff
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
All right.
Getting some class here now. I like this. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, high quality.
I prefer the dust you get on a jelly donut. Woo!
Yeah.
That stuff will wake you right up. You know, nothing like type 2 diabetes
Oh, you can just
in your nose.
just get it close to my back end there, Jet. Like you don't gotta get too fancy there. I can reach it. This thing's got a pretty long arm.
Shit. That's what she said.
Close enough. I can grab her there, bud. This saves you trying to get too funky.
Yeah. Well, just trying out the new physics.
Oh yeah, it's an adventure. Well, that's why I picked the Hilly region too, because that's the only place I haven't really tested was hills. So I really wanted to be aggressive. The only problem with this game is the logs slide on hills that I hate, but that's just life. But in real life, they slide down hills a little bit too, so I guess whatever. Not quite as Vaseline-y as they do on this one, but whatever.
Stop overturning, you silly goose. There we go.
silly grapple.
Silly
Yeah.
grapples. At least the grapples can
saw
hold
that.
the trees now.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. It was just like, oh yeah.
Gold.
You know, the nice thing about this grapple is the it'll fit
Right,
between the trees
right
and the
in the
headache
end
track.
zone. Thank you, sir. A fine delivery, sir. A fine delivery.
I mean, push them up.
Oh no, it's fine. I can grab these. Especially these big ones are gonna be a nightmare until we get kind of a cleaned up spot here. These big trees are such a biatch to fight with. But we will win. We can't lose. We cannot lose. I definitely notice a better performance in multiplayer, though, that's for sure.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, it's huge. Huge difference. And I'm pretty sure that's just due to the trees. Having all
forgot
that
to
new
take the,
LED stuff is huge.
I forgot to take the FPS lock off, but I'm just like steady at 60 with like my temps are so low right now too.
Yeah, good. Good.
Yeah.
Low temps or happy temps, right?
And that's the nice thing about this game and most games is the 5800 is just an absolute animal.
Oh, yeah.
The X3D. Oh.
Well, I got the 3080 Ti, and it's been pretty juicy, I'm not going to lie. But it can always be better. That's how I look at it. I want more.
My graphics card, the 6950, I mean, the thing's a damn animal. It's the driver software and tuning software that just gives me
Oh, this is what's going on. This
goddamn aneurysm.
stupid frickin' John Deere is in the way. I was wondering what the hell I'm hitting. I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah, nobody likes John Deere.
Let's just go park this over in the woods where I don't have to freaking think about it. I just left this out here as a piler in case we had an extra guy who needed something to do.
Thousands of deer die in the woods every day.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're among the stats.
Have we gotten our logging crew mandated dog?
Oh no, we haven't. Somebody should get the dog. We definitely need the dog. The happy puppy.
Hold up. Do I have perms?
I think so. I'm pretty sure everybody in here right now
okay.
does. But by all means,
Alright, cool.
just put it
I'll
on
get
the
a
other
dog.
side of the road where we're not in the middle of our operation.
Sounds
if you
good.
buy one. And then he'll come hang out. I know when I was doing frickin' I sent a picture in the chat there, but when I was doing mod testing, I totally forgot that we had a dog in there, and it scared the living shit out of me. Because I was just playing along, and I'm like focused on things, and something runs past, and I'm like, did I leave the server open or something? Because like, did somebody join the server? I'm like, no. I'm like, what the hell was that? And I'm like, oh, it was nothing. I'm just losing it. And then yeah, I'm like zoomed in on my track or whatever the hell, and then all of a sudden, poof, there's another one. I'm like, oh, fuck. That was pretty funny.
That's why it was weird.
It's gonna be a bad delivery right here.
Oh, that's okay. It's just because that one's
I
stuck.
can't twist the 2 logs.
Yeah, just drop it. I can throw it over. And just drive off. I can pull it over. Yeah, if you grab them too tight to that freaking back, then they get pincered against it. Of course, on hills, you don't really have a lot of options to work with. So it's all good.
Me just download at 1 megabyte a second. Lovely.
That's the speed.
That's the speed we need. I'm waiting for the new thing to start throttling me heavily. That's gonna be funny. They say the customer service rep said, nope, no throttling. You can do whatever you want. It's all good. I said, okay, I'll believe it when I see it. But actually, it's been really good. I mean, it's 1 gigabyte worth of files roughly, and we get up to like 400 to 500 downloads a day. So no wonder Dropbox ate shit a day. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually been intense. I didn't like before. When it's on the website, I have no stat to tell me how many times the file's getting downloaded. So I have no idea. But this new service that I'm paying for, it keeps like a daily count of how many downloads you've had. And yeah, yesterday was 550. Day before that was 380. I haven't looked at today, but it's quite a bit. People are hungry. It's good though. It shows that people are interested in the mods, so that's good. That's what we want.
Does anyone know how to name the dog? Or like change the name?
I don't know. We tried to figure that out last time, and I don't think he can. Or at least if he can, I don't know how you would.
You could rename the doghouse, right?
Oh, does that rename the dog?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
How do you go about doing that?
I think
Because it's
the
not
only
like
thing you
it's...
can name. The only thing you can name is horses. I don't think you can name
Oh, okay. We don't need those. Don't need a giant horse running around in a circle around the machine. Dogs are cool, but
Why
come
don't you
on.
just ride on the horse?
Just ride it around up 90
I am
degree
majestic
inclines.
like that. So.
Is
Yeah.
this server?
Yeah.
Alright.
It go. Yeah, freaking right. So we'll see how long it takes for
It
us to
says
break
it's-
this.
We got the bull from someone else, so the bull says his name is Buddy, but it's actually Medill.
Oh yeah.
That was the last dog's name.
Yeah, Medill, that's right, yeah. I think he'll just be
Yeah, but
permanently
he
Medill.
came with us to this site though.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He's our
Well.
he just needs to be able to
Good
put him in the
puppy,
cab with you. You could probably do a 3D model and stuff a dog in the cab, I'm sure.
My blue healer was fucking hilarious to have in the cab of the loader. You bring the grapple down near the cab.
Yeah.
Oh, she would get pissed, start barking and snapping and growling.
It scared him, eh?
It
Didn't
was
like
like,
that.
yeah, when she was outside the machine and I would chase her with the grapple, snapping at her like teeth. Oh, she would make like she was gonna attack it, and then
Yeah.
realize that this thing's too big.
That's
Our
funny.
golden retriever would just lay underneath the undercarriage in the shade under my dad's excavator, and every time my dad would track, the dog would get up and walk with the machine and then lay back down.
That's awesome. Yeah,
My
there's
first
lots of
dog,
guys
So,
that
a
could
would-
tree-
have that.
He would travel the whole logging crew throughout the day
I
or
just-
night.
I
Getting their
just saw a
lunches.
tree like way off in the distance, like flying midair. I don't know
That's a good
what
sign.
happened.
It's
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
art.
That would be the that would be the dangle grab.
Yeah,
or
that's-
dangle processor over here.
It's the art of magic. You just witnessed magic. Congratulations.
I thought that was only at Disney World.
Yeah. You'd think that, wouldn't you? You would.
If a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound if no one's around?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, someone
Chances are
typed
high.
in chat the other day. It said oof.
Probably.
Yeah, it just says oof.
It's like Schrodinger's cat there or whatever, right? You know, if you didn't witness it, did it actually happen? Oh, there's the dog. Puppy, puppy, puppy,
Yeah.
puppy. Yeah. If you weren't there to witness it, did it actually happen?
Yep.
Oh, what
Did my
map
bills
is it?
come out? I wasn't there. Did they actually come out? Maybe they didn't. Oh yeah, no, they
Walker's
did.
Paradise.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, in that case, it's always the. Oh, they did take money. Damn it.
Yeah, right. You're like, no, why?
There's never like, oh look, they forgot to take money from me. It's always, oh yeah, they took money.
Yep, always. They love to take money.
Hey, FDR, what is your or game name called?
Logging crew.
Uh,
Logging crew.
Logging
No
crew on
password.
Loggers Paradise.
Zero password. All right.
it might help if I type in the right map.
Maybe we'll need to keep bunching some more. Hey, what do you think? I think so.
One mod.
Let's go test out our tilt function to the max here. The bunches are not going to be pretty on these hills because they slide, so either someone
It
can
wasn't
go
doing
around
too-
with that
wasn't doing
piler
too
and
bad.
pile them, or you got skidders are just going to have to go fishing.
It wasn't doing too bad for me.
Yeah, staying pretty
One or
decent.
two were sliding down, yeah, but pushing them back up, they were staying there.
I think I'm getting to the point where we're at a 90 here, so it's going to be kind of rough.
As far
Need-
as
need the yarder.
He's just fine.
Yard it down. Actually, that wouldn't work either, because the bunches don't stay together. It just makes a mess.
Yeah, pulling
That's another
anything
funny
downhill
thing
with a
about
winch line.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, shit.
It's
That's
like,
the other funny thing.
I just heard him leave like 6 times.
Yeah, same.
oh, like it echoed?
That
Echoed across the world?
was great.
Horses can climb up 90-degree walls just made out of chainsaws.
Yeah. I like when the horses climb 90-degree walls. It's good. Well, the bunches, I'm hitting a really steep slope here now, so the bunches are sliding. Good luck to the skitterman down there. May the force be with you. Good old sexy L-Tech here. Whoops. We actually, well, I guess I can't say anything yet, but I have a very exciting new new company getting involved with us.
What?
A very
Hey,
big.
Nub, could you pull that forward?
Big dog.
Yep.
I'm very excited. Well,
Right there.
nothing's set in stone yet, but.
Perfect.
It's chasing me. Man, come on. Why's it gotta be like that? Okay, well, don't drop your bunches right in front of you. That's a terrible idea on a hill. It's a good thing to learn. See, I'm just gonna walk over this.
It's so difficult to itch your ear when you have track IR going.
There we
It's
go.
It's not difficult. It's very disorientating. That was the word I wanted.
Disorientating. I like it.
Yeah.
I accept. Alright, I gotta get out and see what the hell I'm doing here. Alright, make it a mess. So I'm gonna have to go up one stretch and then back down and go up the other stretch. You can do a little bit of cross-hill bunching, but it ain't working out super great here, to be honest. Somebody's either gonna have to, like I said, grab that piler and then pile the bunches, or a skidder's gonna bring one at a time. Because this is ugly.
Oh boy, yeah.
You got any truck drivers? There's a load ready to go.
I'll take it.
Maverick, you bunch in real life. How on hills? How often do they slide down on you?
Try and lay them on a 45 if you can.
Yeah, but if you do any more, do they start to
But they
skip
don't-
down the hill?
They don't really slide like
No,
they do in the
because the
game.
limbs probably
Because
catch and hang
the
out. Right?
branches.
Yeah. That's
But
kind
yeah,
of what I
if you
figured.
get steep ground with snow a lot, then you just throw them on a 45.
Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, that's what I could be doing. I never thought of that. I should be throwing these on a 45. That'd make more sense. Let's try that. See if I can pick this up. But I just don't want it to get interlocked with the other timber here. Oops, well, that didn't work. Tree's coming down.
It may just be this road, but this feels like tippier than usual.
Yeah, it's because you're parked on that little jittery road. If you're in a loader, that is.
Oh no, I'm taking a log truck.
Oh yeah, no, that road's garbage. And they do have a little more tip in the trailers, like the suspension's a little bit more givey, but it's good because it keeps the trailer on the ground, as opposed to it hopping and flying up in the air every time you hit a bump.
Let's see.
Learn to hear you drive it.
Just don't drive it at 110.
Nah,
You'll be
I'm
alright.
loaded.
I'll take it then.
Stop thief!
Hey, just looking at my map here, and what's all the green things?
There's green things.
Trees.
That's a good question.
No. On the map, you pull up the map in the
Being
corner
a
of your
smart
screen.
ass. Green things.
Is that writing I can't read, or
Where's that? Oh, like in the middle?
like if you pull your map up?
Yeah, I'm looking
in
at
the
it.
corner of your screen.
Oh, corner.
There's little green.
Are they
To me, it
constantly
looks
moving?
green or yellow. Is that writing?
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
not reading it. See, let's put my big map maybe.
What are you looking at? Okay, so look, I'm looking at our site where all our orange little vehicles are.
Oh, okay, no, it's logging areas. My little map isn't showing me that.
Oh, okay. I hit escape. I was looking at the big map and I was like, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I was looking
yeah.
at it too. I'm like, Maverick, you gotta get some glasses, buddy.
Yeah, no,
I was like, I don't know, it looks
that's why
pretty clear.
That's why I said the little map in the corner of
Yeah.
the screen.
Oh.
I thought you meant like in the corner of the map in general. I was like looking way off on
Sorry,
the
yeah,
side.
I was only
Yeah.
listening to the part that let me insult you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the problem with people. That's the problem with young people today. They don't hear. I have that problem with going to drive-throughs and stuff like that. Get my order fucked up. It's like, I know my English is plain.
Oh, no, they just don't
everything's
listen,
Simple,
yeah.
stupid.
No, they just don't give a shit.
Yeah, they don't
But
care.
yeah, it's that. Like,
They don't
trying
care
to
if you
tell them,
ordered.
I want my
a-
bagel double
They're-
toasted, please.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You watch the girl put it through the toaster once.
Yeah.
Brings it over. He says, "Double toasted. I've ever got. Did you toast that twice? Yes, I did. Well, that's funny. I watched you go through once and then
They,
put that cream cheese on like butter.
that's the joy of minimum wage is just you don't care.
Yeah.
You're like,
you don't
oh.
get paid enough to care or whatever.
Yeah,
That's
it's
their
like,
mentality.
oh,
Yeah,
you
but
didn't get
that's
exactly
all
what you
in-
wanted? That
that's all in
sucks.
the that's all in the upbringing of kids. You know,
Yeah.
it's all in the upbringing. We were taught as a kid, do the best job
Job's
you
a
can.
job. Yeah.
You know, you do an honest day's work for an honest day's pay.
But is
If
that
you're
just-
not making money for the company?
Is that just
You're
us
not
getting
worth
old
nothing.
though? And because did our
Yep.
generation say that about us too? Probably. I wonder.
Yeah, well, so that's just, there's always the generational argument, but at the same time,
But
it's
TikTok
also,
wasn't around
the
then.
ones bitching about the younger generations raised us, so they can go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But then again, there wasn't TikTok then, so I don't know. There's definitely some extra layers of laziness going on these days for sure.
I will tell you what, I have never once watched a TikTok if it wasn't like somebody sharing it on Instagram or something.
Fair enough.
I've never even opened that app.
Yeah, I originally started that way, and then my wife got me into it, and now I'm pretty hooked on it. It's such a great time killer. But I just watch logging videos. That's all I watch on there is just logging videos 24/7. And the algorithm knows me way too well now, so.
I did the opposite. My wife downloaded the app. I told her to get rid of it.
China!
I was like, don't you bring that in this house.
China's watching!
Yeah.
They
weren't
know.
sliding until you said that, you know. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, stay still.
I just pulled my joystick so hard I pulled it off the desk.
Oh, good. Like I said, I bought those joystick mounts off the ones that I actually advertise on the site, because I'm going to have to get new chair, desk mounts, totally changing it up. Gotta fix the world, it's all messed up.
You need to use your influences and get a chair out of a semi truck or a
Yeah, I know. I thought about it. I was trying to figure out.
Sweet, man. It is so comfortable.
I was trying to figure out how to get like an excavator seat or something, but ain't nothing.
Mine out of the back of a minivan.
Somebody brought us an excavator cab out to the dump the other day. That was pretty fun.
You must know a few logging truck owners, though.
Yeah, I do. I just don't know what.
Go see one of them.
I don't think any of them have like, or everybody hangs onto their parts pretty religiously around here too. But
hey, that's what I thought about this chair sitting in our shop for the last 4 years.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's in your shop, eh?
Yeah, it was at work in the shop. Everybody uses it in the shop. It's in the little circle where the boss sits, and it's one of the chairs, and it's been one of the chairs for 4 years.
Yeah, you stole the boss's chair.
So, like I said, the one day I happened to be sitting there and looking at it, and went, Brian, next time you take a chair out of a truck that looks even remotely as good shape as this one, could I have it? And he didn't even hesitate. Take that one if you want it.
That's awesome.
Okay.
We need to.
I do so. I've had it in my pickup in about 5 minutes.
I'm actually gonna buy the tree grinder. My God.
That actually just reminded me of the conversation I started before ADHD took hold. That spare truck that they put me in, I go to sit in the damn thing, and I fell into the sleeper. The whole seat back was broken, and nobody rode it up.
Oh,
and
it went. Love that.
This is what absolutely sent me off the deep end yesterday, and I just wanted to kill everybody.
That's
I was
funny.
like, didn't you guys check this truck? They're like, yeah, it just went through the shop. It's been in there since Tuesday. I'm like,
Lies.
it is Friday.
Lies.
And none of you noticed the seat back was broken in half.
That's fine.
Like, the left side of the seat would actually kind of hold, but the right side flopped around like a wet noodle. Like, I sat in it and fell out of the seat because I leaned back. I just sat in it and poof, into the sleeper I go. I'm like, ow, okay.
That's funny. Just good times all around when you're messing with that stuff, eh?
Right.
God,
yeah, you'd be surprised what guys throw in their shop. And
I've been
might be one of their old sliders sitting out back.
Well, we got an auto wrecker here too that does lots of stuff on like semis and stuff too. So I was thinking about maybe running over there and asking if they have an old one laying around.
I'd go find your biggest truck outfit that you know of and run in and talk to them. And if they know you, they already know what you do. In your
yeah, totally.
Like that. And hey, man, you give me a decent chair, put your name on there.
Yeah, totally.
A little bit of promotion. That won't matter to him.
No, yeah, you don't care about that,
but if he knows you're a gamer and what you do, you might be surprised.
Yeah, I got a couple guys that might go bug about that. We'll see. I don't know. I gotta figure out what kind of chair I want first. See if it's gonna work with this desk setup. It's kind of a whole reconstruction.
This is a Legacy full leather.
Legacy,
electric heat, air ride, not a stitch missing, nothing. I can't believe it was even taken out of a truck.
That's crazy.
And man, I've got it slightly reclined back, feet up. The most comfortable seat I've ever been in.
Huh.
For a machine too.
Give me the damn logs.
I even got a seat cover for it too, but I don't want to put
Were you using this
leather.
L-Trix there?
It's okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I always want to call you L-Trix. It's not L-Trix. It's
It's electric.
Oh, electric.
See?
I'm like Elk-Tix. No, that's not it.
No.
See, I got it right the first time because I'm retarded.
That's all right.
No, it's
My
I came up with it. My brother back in like 2003. He's electronic and I'm electric.
Right on.
We both spell it the same way, the starting way.
Awesome.
ELX.
Yep.
My until Flirty 30, mine was always corrected words,
Oh, that's good.
but it was spelled. It was KRECTEDWERDS.
Corrected words.
Yeah,
I like
corrected words spelled wrong. It was the greatest thing ever.
That's the accurate way to do it. Hooked on phonics
Yeah.
and all.
Exactly.
No, I'm used to people struggling with my real name, like my real last name. So
Fair enough. So then,
it doesn't bother me when people mess up my game tag.
yeah, make it fun, right? And then you can't screw up.
Yeah.
There you go, Jetlag. You know what's going on. And Jetlag, if you grab that whole pile and shift it over, I can grab it with the skidder. You might have to hold it for me, though. I'm coming over here. Boop, 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 boop.
Damn, these little pencil sons of bitches.
There you go.
Flirty, you're doing a great job.
Thanks, I'm trying. Why? That was perfect.
Got it.
It was right in the
Release. Thank you, sir. See, that's teamwork
Hey,
right
boys.
there.
middle. Stay. Get on, trailer.
Yeah, and I've got like a 200 millisecond delay.
Good. 200? That's good. That's a good amount. Yeah. Don't need more than that.
Hey boys, been coming in.
Yeah, join. Get on in.
What's the
Oops, I parked the processor right in the way of my
There ain't
freaking
one.
turn here. Of course.
Do the
Classic.
roar.
Oh, Maverick broke the rules. You have to get off the loader now.
Roar.
What'd I do?
You took all the logs.
Oh,
What was rule number 1? Don't take all the logs.
Jesus, Maverick.
Uh-oh.
Didn't you watch the video?
Yeah.
Risk and hate band.
That's all right. We'll put him back to an L1 and we'll retrain him. It's all good.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna love that. He's gonna love
That's
it.
what you get for posting all your photos looking cool. You still don't know a thing.
Whoops! I ran over your skids there, buddy. Whoopsies. It's okay. You're free.
Alright, I think I got rid of all the stimps.
Got the little ones. Whoops. There we go. Reverse. I'll get that out of your way there, Jet. Boop. This would definitely be a good yarder spot, I think, for sure. Maybe we'll have to
I
bring
could
that
almost
over
use
here.
a yarder for loading right now.
Oh, why I'm struggling so much with skidding.
Like, I have such a tall
It's because
hill
it's
to
a
try to-
hill. You're always gonna have a bad time on a hill when you're skidding. That was the whole point of doing this. I wanted to screw with you.
He really wanted to frustrate us all.
Yeah. No, it's good. I really did want to do a hill test. That's why I was like, well, we've done flat for so long. Let's frustrate things a little. That sounds good.
I did have a problem with the other skidder, the one with the boom. That
Yeah,
was,
on the hills. Probably because it's longer
no,
too.
No, just coming over here. I don't know if it's because I got stuck on a tree, but I started like tipping really hard.
Oh yeah, no, it's the suspension in them now. So you can actually tip if you put it too far to the right side and left now.
Oh, okay.
So just be gentle. That's kind of how it got to go.
I think I've taken on the ultimate loading challenge this round.
What's that?
Well, this thing's got a dangle head on it,
Yeah, but your loads
And
look
I'm-
perfect. Look, they're lined up all nice, and
and I'm reaching downhill.
it looks great.
Thanks.
I think it looks good. The loads
I
are
mean, don't feel
straight.
too bad. I much prefer the fixed over the dangle heads, but
Yeah.
I'm working with the dangle.
Everybody
You got
prefers.
a pile I can grab. You're doing freaking perfect.
Yeah, everybody's got the. Everybody likes the fixed heads, but the dangle heads are much improved, and I think people will be
Yeah.
just as good with them.
Me text.
I mean, it's running a lot easier for me than it normally does right now, so.
Well, there you go.
No! Get back up here, you stupid logs!
They ejected and wanted out. Hey.
No, I said I was setting them down so I could re-grab them, and they just rolled down the hill.
Oh.
Or they're in the process right now. It's a freeze frame, so I'm.
Yeah, I
thinking,
see. I can
is it
see
okay?
with the guy at the bottom standing.
There they go. You know what? Fuck those logs.
Now you got to learn how to butt them up. That's the fun one.
I can. It's I was having a problem with the one log would stick to the grapple, so it wouldn't align right.
Dex, you're all set.
And in all honesty,
Whoa.
I will say the dangle head processors are feeling a lot more like weighty and meaty and
Oh yeah.
more accurate to life.
It's a whole
I
new
love
world with
freaking
those.
dangles.
I'm just trying to figure out how to frickin' skid downhill. That'll be the next trick. And for our next trick, downhill skidding.